communities?
Well, the communities that the bases are in, they have a very strong bond. You know, it is obvious that they assist in a lot of things we do. Just think about, for instance, Fort Benning, that's where I'm at right now, in the Columbus area. You know, there's heavy training going on there. There's a lot of things that's going on there besides the training. The soldiers call that place home. So everything they do involves the community. And so they have to have this close-knit relationship with the community to function because they need the soldiers out there too. So it's pretty significant.
In terms of probably natural calamities, the soldiers will be called upon to come and help?
Not necessarily business, mostly.
Business?
Yeah, business mostly, because these soldiers, believe it or not, they pour a significant amount of business in a city or in a state that they're in.
Well paid, huh? You are well paid.
I do okay.
You do okay. When you came to you're on vacation, by the way.
Yes.
I'm sure you must have visited some of your colleagues in the Gambia here. Did you visit some of our soldiers here?
No, I had a friend, well, actually my brother's friend, that's a soldier. When I came down, I brought him a few things, you know, here and there, whatever the case is, you know. But I haven't visited any place because, you know, I don't know most of them, and I don't want to make it look like, you know, I have, you know, it's just not right for me to walk around and say, hey, I'm a soldier, can I come talk to you? Because you never know. Yeah. And my mom actually is frowns upon that. She doesn't want me to expose myself out here like that.
Now I'm not talking about exposure now. This is mega exposure. Captain Ibrahim Kamara of the 3rd Infantry Division, United States Army, my guest on the interview tonight.
Yeah.
Did you sign a period of service with the U.S. government? How long are you going to stay in the Army?
I did very long time ago. Now I'm indefinite.
Wow, wow, wow. Meaning that you can quit any time, or you're still bound by a contract?
Well, I am an officer, of course, so I am bound by something. So basically by commissioning. So I can't just quit. I'll have to resign my commissioning. They have to review it, and based on what the circumstances are, they can say yeah or nay. But yeah, I mean, I've been in the Army 16 years, so.
16 good years?
Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
16 years in the Army. I don't know whether I have soldiers here who serve 16 years in the Army, but probably they might be there anyway. But yeah, does it ever occur to you that you may want to come and join the Gambian Army? Come back home, serve in the Army? Yeah, no fighting anyway. It's a peaceful army. These guys are always flying into Darfur here and there. They never fight. Here in Gambia, we never fight.
Well, the Gambian Army is a very well-established army. I'm sure they don't need me. They have a very, they have very well-trained soldiers out here that are doing their mission every day. So I don't think they need my assistance. But someday I'm going to come home to Gambia. But my plan or my wish or what I want to do is to serve on charity basis. I will work, but I don't want to get paid for it.
That is very honorable of you.
Yeah.
And when what kind of work? I mean, just normal soldier work?
No, hopefully I'll leave the soldier life back behind me. If I do anything, it'll be probably advising.
Serious?
You know, probably advising. If there's any advisory that they need or whatever the case is, or consulting about anything, you know, I'll be more than glad to offer my assistance or my knowledge or whatever, my experience for that sake.
When you go on vacation, how relieved are you that, well, here am I away from the uniform, away from thinking about my next deployment? I'm on holidays. I'm just going to chill out.
Yeah.
As the folks will say, chill out.
Chill out, yeah. Believe it or not, I am kind of working while I'm here because we have some things that we have to do. And when I get back, we have a series of changes of command. And I am working on those, sending emails back and forth because I am set as a RSVP. So all those emails come to me. I'm checking them here and trying to confirm with the people and trying to let my people know who's coming and who's not coming. It's a part of our guest list. So it's not a complete vacation for me. I don't think I ever had a complete vacation, honestly.
You're a captain at the moment. Are you aspiring to move on top of the ladder? Probably one day Colonel Ibrahim Camera is back in the Gambian holidays and, well, Malik Jones, pleased to have him for the second time round.
Well, I think right now I'm thinking about doing only 7 more years after the 16. So I'm looking at 23.
6, that's
23.
23 years.
Yeah, I'm just going to serve
Army.
just 23. And probably I'll make it to major, maybe lieutenant colonel at that time. And that's okay with me.
And when they sign your final check, that would be a lovely, lovely paycheck.
Well, they don't do it that way. I'll just get paid my retirement for the rest of my life, over a period of lifetime. So.
Wow, that means even if you don't want to work, you still there's something there.
You got it. That's why I can come to Gambia and work and
Mahmoud might want to go join the army, my friend.
Provide my services for free.
my director of the program right now in the studio. I mean, but Mahmoud, the problem is that you're too old now. At what age did you join the army?
25.
25. Mahmoud is 55 now.
So you give him my age.
You really can't join the army right now. You're an old man. There's a limit to join the army.
The last time I checked, it was like 40 or 41, something like that. But that was during the time of the war, because when war breaks out, you need, of course, more soldiers. So you change some of the requirements, and then to attract more people in. So at that time, it was changed a little bit. I don't remember what it is now.
They normally talk about the reserves. Who are the reserves?
Well, the reserves are these fine warriors that decide to do this thing for 1 week in a month. And they'll have a 2-week annual training. And basically, they have a career, or some of them, they're pretty dug into their communities, and they don't want to leave it. So they will stay home and do 1 week in a month. And then out of every year, they'll go somewhere for training for 2 weeks.
What do you specialize in the army?
Right now, I'm working as a human resource officer.
Ah, that's fine. Maybe you will not be deployed anymore to go and fight.
You think?
You will not go in the war front.
You think?
Human resource, man. You're an office man.
Yeah, but
sit down, check on the rooster, see that everybody is okay, who's got to go on leave, who's got vacation there, who's got salary to pick up and stuff like that.
It's not as simple as that.
I said.
That's a human resource officer in the office somewhere, not a soldier. But one of the pretty significant things we do as HR officers is replacement operations. Because war is won by men. I mean, all these machines, you still, find some soldiers on the ground. So at the event that somebody gets hurt or injured or killed or whatever, they need to be replaced. Because you have to keep that platoon, that company, that whatever it is, whatever element you have to keep them staffed and manned. So they can sustain their mission.
So regardless of the technology in the warfare, like the missiles, the stealth, airplanes and stuff like that, the human aspect must be part and parcel of it all.
Absolutely. It cannot be eradicated.
Well, what do you think about North Korea? You are a soldier, you're a politician as well. You should, of course, know what is going on. America's got North Korea now. I mean, snapping, yapping here and there. People think that any minute from now, the missiles will start to fly. But we've seen this rhetoric earlier on before. Huh?
Yes.
I think they're just barking and barking.
I think if anybody's sitting there watching television and expect that North Korea will hit America, have to sit there and watch a little bit longer. I don't think they will, but that's just me. Like I said, if the United States government get into it with North Korean lawmakers and it's war, guess what I'll do? I'll pack my rucksack and I'll be wherever they need me to go, without hesitation.
Do you think that you've been able to influence other Gambians in the United States to join the army?
Well, that's
You're a captain, eh?
Yes, I'm a captain.
And that's a good position to be in the army.
I have talked to, people make the decisions. I talk to a few people, and I try to give them, the pros and cons of joining the military. It's like anything. There's pros and cons of anything, of everything. So I talked to a few people, and then they made decisions. So I don't know if I influenced them entirely.